about 50 miles an hour up there at the moment.
Welcome back to Up and Around. The Martin brothers have reached the ages of 61 and 70, and to mark this, they're going to attempt to carry out 61 and 70 climbs respectively, over 5 days to mark the occasion. In this video, we're going to present an overview of all of the venues and climbs. I'll be posting all of the climbs as individual videos, so please subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell so that you don't miss any of them. We're here at Birchen Edge, in the Peak District not far from Chatsworth House. Birchen Edge can be accessed from the A619 east of the village of Baslow. Parking is available in the National Trust car park next to the Robin Hood pub. Walk up the lane from the pub a short way to a footpath on the left which leads up to Birchen Edge. Birchen Edge is a popular gritstone venue with a good collection of routes. Many of the routes have nautical names linked to the Nelson Monument at the top of the crag. On the far left of the crag, the gangplank is a good first climb for new climbers. And Handy Crack is good practice for the art of hand jamming. There are two moderate routes hidden behind the tree here, Heather Corner and Heather Corner Slab. Can the tree be regarded as a legitimate hold? Cell Chimney is a good old-fashioned chimney climb and is an S4A 2-star route. The promenade starts up the left-hand edge, transverses across the face and finishes up the adjacent corner. Polaris Exit moves up the V chimney and exits left of the toppled block. Admiral's Progress is the same climb but continues up to the right of the toppled block. Trafalgar Crack is a VDIF 4A climb, starting up the block to the ramp to the left, then up the crack. Yoho Crack sounds like a fun climb, and it is. Ascend Stoker's Break by climbing the short wall to the ramp and then straight up the thin crack. Go up Stoker's Wall just left of the large crack. Tar's Crack is steep and awkward. Try using a bridging technique. Tar's Wall starts hard, but gets easier. Tar's Traverse is just that. Up, across and up again. Go up Tar's Gully, then the crack and right to the top. Gunner's Gangway takes you up the block and then up the crack to the left. Watch out for the awkward lump on the way up Lieutenant's Ladder. Gunner's Groove is a popular climb with polished holds. Further along from the main crag you'll find the Kismet Buttress. There are some good climbs here, so don't miss it out. When climbing Guncotton Groove, go straight up the groove and watch out for wobbly blocks. The next venue is Burbage North, which can be reached either by following the Dale Road from Hathersage or the Ringlow Road from the A6187. Car parking is available close to the venue. Burbage North is a very popular venue for walkers and climbers, and it contains a good variety of routes. At the far end of the crag you'll find Ender. It's got an awkward start. Go straight up back end slab. Now you've warmed up, try front end slab. It's a bit harder. Then do the same on end slab ramp. Following that, go to end slab for another slabby climb. Climb end buttress by going up the crack to the slab on the left. As you move back towards the car park from the end of the crag, there are climbs on the faces tucked behind the trees before the main crag. We'll be climbing a few of these. Sentinel Crack gets a little laid back at the top. Black Slab Variation is short on protection until part way up. Bilberry Arete has a start that takes a little working out. This is an S4A 1 star. It's good to complete the challenge of the twin cracks. Still moving along towards the car park area, past the break in the crag to reach the main part of the crag. Nothing too complicated on the overhanging buttress arete. Overhanging buttress arete goes up to the edge of the overhang, then up the slab. Up and across. The making of monkey noises is optional. Steptoe and Sun are both good beginner's climbs. Climb Triangle Buttress Arete, which is a VDIF 1 star, and then Triangle Buttress Arete, which is an S4A 1 star. Route 3 goes up the large crack and over the zigzag crack. This completes our climbs at Burbage North. Windgather Rocks is reached by turning off the B5470 just outside Kettleshume onto Side End Lane. Continue on this road, over crossroads, and you will arrive at the rocks. Windgather Rocks was intended to be our first venue. It's called Windgather for a very good reason. However, when the wind drops a little, this is a very popular venue and some parking is available. There are some good climbs for all abilities here. South Buttress Crack could be a good first lead. Left Triplet Crack is not too complicated. Right Triplet Crack is harder, as an S4A climb. Climb up under the arete, then up the crack to the right of the arete. Follow the cracks up to the right, then pass left of the overhang. Broken Groove offers lots of protection. Corner Crack goes up the crack in the corner. Yes, it really does. Middle of leg goes up the fissure to the crack at the top. High Buttress Arete is one of the best climbs at Windgather. Parallel cracks run up to the chimney. Don't get stuck in the chimney. The staircase is a nice route for our final Windgather climb. Stanage Popular, which is part of the extensive Stanage Edge, is reputed to be the most popular crag in the UK. It can be found by following the Dale Road from Hathersage. Parking is available at the Hooks Care car park or the Hollin Bank car park, where you can find public toilets nearby. An abundance of classic climbs with stunning views to match are found here. Bumbler's Arete is a good short arete. And a black ying is a nice small laid-back groove. New Haven is another good first lead climb. Wingwall is a traverse, up across the sloping ledge and up again. The Naze is a nice short arête. Top Rock Block is as hard to climb as it is to say. Recess Rib will be harder to climb if you avoided the cracks. Do you like a challenge? Martello Cracks is a cracking good moderate climb. Heaven Crack is a classic, popular climb, with laybacks on the flakes. Mississippi Chimney. Jams and chimney climbing. Now that's fun. Perhaps. Fairy Chimney. A fun and worthwhile route. B is a crack, a groove and a VD 1 star. Shuffle is a wide crack next to a descent route, so if you're in a hurry, Hollybush Crack is an excellent, steep VD 3 star corner climb. Jitterbug Buttress Cracks. The climb is as long and as complicated as its name. Up the groove, traverse left, then diagonally up and left to the ascending crack. Black Horse Traverse Right can be a daunting chimney climb for some. Physiology is said by some to be the best of the ologies. Anatomy is always a complicated subject. Mind your head on the overhang. Cool Groove Needs Bridging is steep and worthy of an S4A 1-star. That concludes the 70 climbs. I can report that despite the wind and rain, the Martin brothers were successful in their challenge. However, it has been reported they won't be doing an 80 at 80. If you've enjoyed this overview, I will be publishing all the 70 climbs separately as individual videos. Please subscribe to this channel and press the like and notification buttons. Bye for now from Up and Around.